Every night you go to bed without eat properly, your muscles disappear slowly and silently while you sleep. After the age of 60, your body can lose up to 8% of muscle mass each decade. But here's the shocking part. Big part of this loss does not happen during the day, it happens at night. And unless you take some action, she won't stop. But there is good news. A small change in your sleep routine can interrupt and even reverse the lost muscle. Science now shows that eating the right foods before sleep can trigger repair. Muscle repair during the night reduce pain and help you wake up stronger, not weaker. So if you are over 60 years and takes the idea of stay strong, independent, and full of energy, this episode is for you. In today's video, we explore something that affects millions of elderly people, but that often passes unnoticed: the loss of muscle at night. You see, your muscles don't disappear just because you age. They disappear while you sleep, especially if you go to bed without the proper fuel. Why is that happens? Because at night, your body enters fast without eating for hours. If the protein is not ingested, your body needs to break down its own muscles to obtain the necessary nutrients to survive. This is called catabolism and affects the elderly much more than the young. See why. After the 60 years, your body becomes less efficient in using the protein you consumes. This is called resistance anabolic. This means that even if you eat enough protein during the day, your muscles may not be receiving what they need at night. When should recovery occur? But no, don't worry, there is a solution. Certain foods consumed 30 to 60 minutes before sleeping can reduce drastically this muscle degradation nighttime. Some of them even trigger the muscle growth while you sleeps. And today, we are going to reveal the 8 most powerful pre-sleep foods to protect your muscles. Ranked from 8th to 1st place, each of them is backed by science and is the food number 1. A recent study showed that he increased protein synthesis muscle by 22% overnight, even without exercise. So grab a notebook. You are about to discover how feed your body to become strong while you sleep. But before we start, if you haven't subscribed yet, signed up, click on subscribe, and activate the bell to not miss any video. And if you are enjoying this content, leave a comment below to let me know that it has arrived. If not, leave a comment, and I will try harder to bring even better content. Let's start with the 8th food, easy to find, affordable, and surprisingly effective. Cheese cottage, a traditional food that silently became one of most effective tools to preserve muscles overnight. Now I know what you must be thinking. Cottage cheese, seriously? Yes, seriously. And here's why. Cottage cheese is rich in a special type of protein called casein. Casein is digested very slowly, unlike whey protein. Whey protein, which floods your body quickly and disappears just as speed. Casein releases amino acids constant manner for 6 to 8 hours. This makes it the perfect fuel for the night. Think of it this way. If the whey protein is like a rocket, casein is like a sail. Casein is like a candle. It burns slowly and continuously, exactly what your muscles need during the long hours of sleep deprivation. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition gave adults over 60 years a small portion of casein before bed. The result was a 31% increase in protein synthesis muscle during the night, compared with those who didn't eat anything. This means that the group that ate cheese cottage not only maintained their muscles, but also developed them more while he slept. This is great, especially for elderly people who do resistance training or are simply trying to maintain strength and balance. So how much should you eat? Start with half a cup, 30 to 60 minutes before going to sleep. Opt for cheese, low-fat cottage cheese, if you are controlling the calories. If the taste seems very bland, you can add a few slices of banana, a pinch of cinnamon, or a touch of honey. but in moderation to avoid excess sugar. The natural sugars in fruits do not interfere with your sleep, and bananas contain potassium, which helps to relax the muscles. You can even add a tablespoon of chia seeds to get more fiber and omega-3. Here goes another one. Moreover, cottage cheese is a natural source of tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes sleep. Therefore, it not only helps the muscles, but also helps the brain to relax at night. And it is incredibly easy to digest, even for those with a sensitive stomach. Many elderly people who have difficulty sleeping or wake up with stiffness and pain, they discovered that this food makes a big difference. So there it is. Cheese cottage, accessible, easy to prepare, scientifically based, and powerful enough sufficient to protect your muscles during the night. If you have been waking up weaker or noticed a slow loss of strength, this could be the small and silent that your body was waiting. Seventh food, eggs boiled. One of the most compact, rich in nutrients and muscle protectors that you can eat before sleeping. They can be small, but don't underestimate their power. Each egg contains about 6 grams of protein. High quality, complete. This means that it contains all the essential amino acids that your body needs to preserve muscle mass, lean in the right proportions. But what makes eggs especially valuable for people over 60 years is leucine, a powerful amino acid that acts as a switch to activate muscle growth. As we age, our bodies become less sensitive to protein. But protein and of better quality are necessary to trigger the same response of muscle building that we had in youth. This is known as anabolic resistance. Eggs solve this problem. They provide protein, complete and efficient, easily absorbed, easy digestion, and powerful enough to make a difference even in small quantities. A 2021 study published in Nutrients followed a group of adults over 60 years old who consumed whole eggs before sleeping for a period of 12 weeks. The results showed a 19% higher rate of muscle preservation compared to group that did not consume eggs. The group that consumed eggs also showed elevated levels of IGF-1, a growth hormone growth that aids in the repair of tissues, and that naturally decreases with age. This means better recovery muscle, less pain, and faster reconstruction, quick during sleep. And the best part, eggs are incredibly easy to prepare. Just boil, peel, and eat. 1 or 2 boiled eggs consumed about 30 minutes before sleep are sufficient for most of the elderly. They are gentle on the stomach with low sugar and starch, and do not cause spikes in blood sugar like many other snacks. And if want even more benefits, add a pinch of turmeric or black pepper kingdom on top. Turmeric reduces the inflammation. Pepper helps the body to absorb curcumin, the active compound of turmeric. You can also combine the eggs with a small slice of avocado if you need a little more fat or want to feel satisfied for longer time. Healthy fats slow down the digestion and provide constant energy during the night. Boiled eggs are also great for elderly people who don't have much appetite at night. No need to cook nor clean, just peel and eat. Done. Whether to recover from exercises, dealing with joint pain joints, or just trying to maintain your independence, these little protein pumps can help you achieve your goal one bite at a time. In summary, easy to digest, packed of proteins that help preserve the muscle mass and have been proven to help to improve hormone levels and reduce muscle loss. The eggs boiled can be the simplest and most simple and efficient that you were missing. Next, the 6th food. It's not a typical nighttime snack, but it is one of the most powerful foods to protect the muscles in the elderly, and comes from C. If you are still watching this video and find this information valuable, comment below to let me know that you are on this journey to stay strong, healthy, and prosperous in your third age. Food number 6. Tuna in oil. I know that tuna may not seem like the most obvious midnight snack, but when it comes to protect muscle mass after 60, this combination of protein and fat healthy is an absolute powerhouse. Let's understand why tuna is one of leaner and richer in available proteins. In just a few bites, you get high-quality, complete protein, rich in leucine, the essential amino acid that boosts muscle growth. But this is where things get interesting. When you eat tuna in olive oil and not in water, you are giving your body a double benefit. The olive oil adds fats, healthy monounsaturated fats, which slow down the digestion, keeping the amino acids in bloodstream for longer, feeding the muscles during the night. A 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tested this exact combination of protein and healthy fat in older adults. Participants who consumed a food rich in proteins and omega-3, such as tuna sleep, showed an increase of 34% in muscle protein synthesis during the night, compared to those who consumed a low-fat option, low-fat, or none. And here it is what they also discovered. The group that ate tuna in olive oil showed less morning pain, higher levels of absorption of vitamin D, and better inflammatory markers. In summary, slept better, recovered more quickly, and maintained more muscle. See how to make this work for you. Choose tuna in oil, not in water. The oil slows down absorption and stimulates your night recovery. Take about half a can and eat with some slices of cucumber or some whole grain crackers if need something more substantial. Do you want add more flavor? A little bit of lemon juice, lemon, or a pinch of sea salt make all the difference. Avoid mayonnaise or heavy sauces. They are more difficult to digest and may interfere with sleep. A lesser-known fact, the tuna from natural sources richest in leucine in any whole food. And remember, as we age, our bodies need more leucine to trigger the same effects of muscle building that they used to have. Eating enough at night helps to combat sarcopenia. This is the fancy name for age-related muscle loss. So, if you take the maintenance of your strength, mobility, and independence, this is not just a snack, it's a strategy. In summary, the tuna provides clean and efficient protein. Olive oil slows down digestion and aids in absorption. Together, they feed your muscles during the night. This combination not only helps you to wake up stronger, but also helps your body to recover better, to move better, and feel better. Fifth food, Greek yogurt. Let's talk about Greek yogurt, a snack creamy and satisfying for bedtime sleep, which does much more than just have a pleasant taste. Greek yogurt is not just a dairy product. It is one of most complete, balanced, and effective that you can consume before sleep. If your goal is to maintain or rebuild muscle mass after 60 years, which makes Greek yogurt so powerful, is its blend of casein, protein-rich, slow-digesting protein, and muscle-preserving probiotics that improve digestion and nutrient absorption, and calcium essential for muscle contractions and bone strength, the complete package. Protein, gut health, and minerals, everything in one bowl. And unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is triple-strained, which means more protein, less sugar, and a texture thicker and more filling. In a clinical study published in Frontier Nutrition, researchers gave a group of elderly people a protein-rich snack made with Greek yogurt before bed. After only 6 weeks, the participants experienced a 26% increase in muscle protein synthesis during the night, improvement in mitochondrial activity of the muscles, and even more energy the next day. That's right, it helped them to recover and wake up stronger and with more energy. This is especially important for elderly people who feel fatigue, morning fatigue, stiffness, or weakness. After a whole night of sleep, the yogurt not only nourished your muscles, as well as helped their muscle cells to function better. See how to get the most out of it. Benefit: eat about half a cup of plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt 30 to 45 minutes before going to sleep. Avoid flavored yogurts. They tend to be rich in added sugars which can disrupt your sleep and your recovery. If you need a little more flavor, try adding a pinch of cinnamon, a few slices of fennel fresh sweet, or a drop of extract of vanilla. Want to go further? Mix a teaspoon of chia seeds. They add plant-based omega-3 fiber, and they aid in digestion. Greek yogurt is also rich in calcium, which not only strengthens the bones, as well as helps to regulate muscle contractions and the nervous signals. This means that there are nighttime cramps, and the sleep cycle is more peaceful. And don't forget the probiotics. A healthy gut has been associated with the improvement of metabolism muscle, to the more efficient absorption of nutrients, and even the reduction of inflammation. All of this contributes to your strength and recovery as you ages. So actually, Greek yogurt, is not just a food for the muscles, it is an ally for the whole body. In summary, rich in casein protein, full of beneficial probiotics for intestine, easy to digest and enjoy. Greek yogurt is a snack ideal and practical nighttime snack, especially for the elderly who seek to assist in muscle repair, digestion, and energy levels. Next, a golden drink that not only relaxes and promotes sleep, but also helps to combat inflammation and improve the health of joints while you sleep. Let's talk about warm turmeric milk. Food number 4. Warm turmeric milk. Turmeric. A traditional drink to sleep that does much more than just help you fall asleep. This mixture, simple, does something incredible for people over 60 years old. Helps protect the muscles, relieve inflammation, and improve the quality of your sleep restorative. All at once. Let's explain how milk works. It is a natural source of casein, just like Greek yogurt and cottage cheese, but also contains calcium vital for health, muscular and bone health, tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes relaxation and sleep, and vitamin D, which helps with muscle function and immune health. Warm milk before bed has been used for a long time to help people to relax, but after the age of 60, he does something even more important. Provides your body the necessary fuel to repair the muscles while you sleep. Now let's talk about the golden ingredient, turmeric. Golden ingredient, turmeric. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin. It is one of anti-inflammatory agents more powerful in nature, and this matters because inflammation is one of the greatest causes of muscle wear and joint pain joints in the elderly. When combining curcumin with milk protein, your body obtains the necessary nutrients to recover, rebuild, and rest deeply. A 2022 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience discovered that older adults who consumed a small drink rich in proteins before bed showed an improvement of 32% in the synthesis of muscle protein synthesis during the night. When curcumin was added to protocol, the group also showed less morning stiffness, reduction in pain in the joints, and fewer signs of inflammation, muscular. This is not just a remedy. Popular, it is a real sleep ritual proven by science to bring results. See how to prepare your golden drink for bedtime. Heat a cup of milk. Do not boil. Just warm it up gently. For better results, use organic milk or milk A2 if you are sensitive to dairy. Add 1/4 teaspoon of ground turmeric. Add a pinch of black pepper. This helps your body to absorb curcumin. Optionally, add a drop of honey, but keep the dose light. Mix well, drink slowly about 30 minutes before sleep. If you are lactose intolerant, don't worry. You can use milk vegetal like almond or oat milk. Just make sure it is enriched with calcium and contain added protein, preferably soy or pea. Although these alternatives do not have exactly the same casein content, they still provide muscle support when combined with turmeric. This drink is more than the sum of its parts. The milk provides slow-release amino acids, slow release. Turmeric reduces inflammation and joint pain, and the heat calms the nervous system, preparing the body for a deep and restorative. Remember, muscles do not grow during workouts. They grow while you rest. You recover and give your body the building blocks it needs. And this drink does exactly this naturally. So if you are looking for a nighttime ritual that calms your mind, nourish your muscles, and help you sleep better, a warm cup of turmeric milk might be the answer. Food number 3, almond butter. Almond. A rich, creamy wonder and slow digesting, perfect for nighttime muscle protection. It may seem just a tasty paste, but the almond butter contains a unique blend of nutrients that aid in muscle recovery, improve the quality of sleep, and even help reduce muscle degradation during rest. Let's start with the basics. The almond butter is rich in fats, healthy fats, that slow down digestion and provide sustained energy. Contains plant protein to supply muscles, magnesium that helps to relax the muscles and improves sleep, vitamin and a powerful antioxidant helps in tissue repair. This combination makes almond butter a snack ideal for nighttime recovery. To opposite of snacks that raise the level blood sugar and leave you exhausted, almond butter provides a stable and sustained fuel that your muscles can use for hours, especially when you are fasting during sleep. A 2020 study published in Nutrients followed a group of elderly people who added a small portion of almond-based fat almonds to your nighttime routine. The results were a 17% improvement in nighttime nitrogen retention, a key marker of muscle preservation, and significantly lower levels of cortisol. This is the stress hormone that causes muscle degradation while you sleep. In summary, almond butter not only nourishes the muscles, but also protects from stress, helps retain more protein, and promotes deep and restorative. It's simple. See what do. Take a tablespoon of almond butter and eat 30 minutes before sleeping. You can eat it plain, with a spoon. Or if you prefer a little more substance, spread it over a slice of whole grain toast, some slices of apple or some oatmeal, or seed cookies, oats or seeds. Make sure only to use almond butter natural, which separates and needs to be mixed. Avoid brands with added sugar or hydrogenated oils. This turns a healthy food into junk comida. One of the most well-known benefits of almond butter is its high-content magnesium. Magnesium helps to relax the muscles, calm the nervous system, and prevent nighttime cramps or restlessness. If you wake up frequently or have difficulty sleeping deeply, this mineral can make a difference greater than you can imagine. And the fats, healthy almond butter, help to keep blood sugar levels stable, which prevents nocturnal awakenings caused by power outages. Almond butter is also great for those who don't like full meals at night. If your appetite decreases at night, or you simply don't feel like chewing a lot, a spoonful of almond butter can provide real nutrition with the minimum effort. In summary, rich in slow-digesting fats and protein vegetable, it helps with repair muscle and reduces degradation related to stress. Helps you sleep better and feel satisfied for longer. Almond butter is not flashy, but is a silent and powerful ally in fight against muscle loss. Now let's move on to the second food. A drink acidic, spicy, and surprisingly effective in relieving pain, improving sleep, and in muscle recovery during the night. Second food, cherry juice, sour, a powerful natural drink that does more than just help you sleep. Helps your muscles recover, your joints to feel better, and your body to rebuild itself during the night. This is not just a drink, healthy, trendy drink. It is one of the nocturnal remedies with the most scientific support for the elderly, especially those who suffer from muscle pain, sleep unsatisfactory, or inflammation. Sour cherries contain compounds called anthocyanins, natural plant pigments with strong antioxidant properties and anti-inflammatory. They also contain melatonin, the hormone that your body produces to help you fall asleep. Here is the importance of this. Less inflammation means muscle degradation. More melatonin means better sleep. Better sleep means better recovery. It's the perfect storm, in the best possible sense possible. A 2019 study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition followed adults over 50 years old who drank cherry juice, sour cherry, before bed. After just a few weeks, they experienced 33% less muscle pain in the morning, a 15% improvement in sleep quality, and higher levels of melatonin and antioxidants in bloodstream. Researchers attributed these results to the ability of tart cherry juice to reduce oxidative stress, one of the main factors that contribute to the lost muscle, and the slow recovery in elderly. See how to do this correctly. Drink 120 to 180 ml of 100% pure tart cherry juice approximately 30 to 45 minutes before sleep. Make sure the labels say tart cherry, without sugar, not sweet cherry sweet, and not a sugary mixture. The flavor can be a bit sour. It's okay is a sign that you are buying the original product. If the flavor is very strong, you can dilute it with a little water or mix it with lemon juice for a refreshing touch. You don't need a big glass. One small portion is enough to release all the benefits. Cherry juice, sour cherry juice, not only helps the muscles, but is also a well-known booster of joint health. This is especially important for the elderly who suffer muscle loss around the painful joints. By reducing the inflammation, cherry juice can relieve the pressure on the knees, hips, and shoulders, allowing your body to move with more freedom and recover with more effectively while you rest. And remember, better sleep also, it means higher levels of the hormone of growth that your body releases during deep sleep. That's where the true reconstruction happens. If you are having difficulty with falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up revigorated, this can be one of the simplest natural remedies that you ever tried. It's smooth, not addictive, and helps your body at the cellular level. Even more important, it helps protect your muscle mass at a time when many elderly people lose it without knowing. In summary, rich in antioxidants, melatonin and compounds, anti-inflammatories, relieves pain and helps in the recovery of the joints, naturally improves sleep, and consequently, muscle repair. The tart cherry juice is a giant silent in the world of nighttime nutrition. The #1 food protein shake whey. This is the #1 food for preserve muscles, increase strength, and slow down age-related muscle loss to age while you sleep. Now, you might be thinking, protein powder is it just for bodybuilders? No more. By the way, for people over 60, a shake of whey protein before bed can be the most powerful nutritional tool available to combat muscle loss. Muscle, even if you are not lifting weights. Let's explore the why. The whey protein is rich in all the 9 essential amino acids, but the E that makes it especially powerful is its high concentration of leucine, the amino acid that directly activates the muscle protein synthesis. Think of leucine as a switch. When it is turned on, your body starts to build muscle tissue. Without the amount sufficient, the switch remains off no matter how much you eat. After the age of 60, your body becomes resistant to lower levels of leucine. Therefore, you need more the right type of protein at the right time to trigger the same process of repair. And the right time is before sleep. A 2021 clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tested the effects of drinking a 40-O whey protein shake before bed in adults over 65 years. The results included a 22% increase in protein synthesis, muscle protein synthesis, during the night. Low levels of degradation, markers muscle and improvement in strength, speed of walking, and balance over time. Even more impressive, these improvements occurred without exercise. Imagine what would happen with a routine, regular walking or strength training. See how to do this correctly. Mix a scoop high-quality whey protein, scoop quality, with water or unsweetened almond milk without sugar. Drink 30 to 60 minutes before going to bed. If you want something more substantial, mix with half a banana, a tablespoon of almond butter, or a pinch of cinnamon or vanilla extract. Keep it light and easy to digest without addition of sugar, without cream, without ready-made mass gain shakes. For those who are lactose sensitive, choose isolated or hydrolyzed. They are easier to digest and still maintain the same power of muscle preservation. Whey protein not only prevents muscle loss, but also actively builds new muscles even while you sleep. Also helps in the release of the growth hormone growth and IGF-1, two natural compounds that your body produces during deep sleep, and that are essential for the recovery, the repair of tissues, and the muscle reconstruction. And unlike whole meals, a shake is easy to prepare, easy to digest, and easy to incorporate into your daily routine, even when the appetite is low. So why that the whey protein shake is our #1 food? Because it meets all the requirements. Self-protein performance and quick action for the muscle building rich in leucine to stimulate growth. Convenient and effective for the elderly, scientifically proven to preserve and rebuild muscles during at night. If you are looking for a simple and powerful way to protect your strength after 60, this is the right option. Now, you know that muscle loss doesn't happen only during the day, it happens while you sleep. But with the right foods at the right time, you can protect yourself, rebuild, and even strengthen every night. These 8 foods are not trends. They are tools with scientific backing and proven results designed to help you age stronger. So here is your challenge for this night. Choose only one of these foods. Try it before going to bed. See how you feel in the morning. And if found it useful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a comment below and share this video with someone who needs it. Remember, you are not too old to get stronger, not by a long shot. Let's rebuild your strength gradually.